What's up, YouTube? Yu-Gi-Oh boy here with another new segment. My plan is to do one segment and have a segment every day. So Monday through Sunday, I'm going to have one segment. And I already have Wednesday segment, which I already did the first episode of that last Wednesday, and it's called Card of the Week. This week's segment is this card is broken. And this segment will be on Wednesday, and I have to come up with a segment for Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. And there will be more segments when I get my computer, because I'll be able to access Dual Network a lot more. So I will be doing Dual Network videos and stuff. But let's get on with the segment. And this week's card is Yugioh. This card is broken. Yugioh is a really good card. For one, there's a lot of OTKs going around, a lot of decks in OTK. Gyrias, Windups, Dragons, Heretics, just about anything can OTK. Dark Worlds can OTK, because I've done it plenty of times. A lot of Light Storms can OTK. A lot of Black Wings can OTK. So this card says no. And in combination with Max C, this card is really broken, because you just draw a whole bunch of fucking cards. They attack you. I mean, you take the first sign of damage, you drop this big ass monster on the field. It's really good. But for people who do not know Yugioh's effect, I will read it, and I will you can read along. Let's let it focus here. Okay. It says, when you take battle damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. When this card gains 600 attack and defense for each card in your hand. Once per turn, you can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls with the same level as the sent monster. Take control of the target. Once per turn, you can target one monster in your graveyard. This card's level becomes the same as the target's until the end phase. So, he has three effects. This first effect, you take battle damage, you special summon them. Second effect, you discard a card. Well, no, actually you don't discard. You send a card from your hand to the graveyard, and you take control of one of your opponent's monsters who has the same level as the sent monster. So if I send a level 4, I can take control of one of my opponent's level 4 monsters. And this other effect, this last effect is, you can target one monster in your graveyard, and his level becomes that monster's. His level becomes the same level as that target. So I can have Thunder King in the graveyard. I target Thunder King. He becomes level 4 now. So it's really good. It's really good. It's synchroing. It's really good against exceeding. It's really good. It's really fucking broken against exceeding. And it's really broken when you use effect 2 and 3. Take a monster and then change his level. That is so broken. I do that play a lot. I run 2 of these in my Chaos Dragon deck because it's just such a good card and it stops OTK. And if you run a deck that doesn't run much back row, this card shines for the simple fact that this is your protection. This is good. And if you have a big hand, I mean, he can. All you need is 6 cards, and he goes up to 3,600. If you have 5 cards, he's 3,000. So it's a really big monster sometimes. And all you really need is just 5 cards in your hand. It's just a power card, and it's just really good. And I really suggest people to run this in Dark Worlds. This card in Dark Worlds is broken, especially in Turbo Dark World, for the simple fact that you draw a lot, and for the simple fact that Dark Worlds are inconsistent, and sometimes you always don't have field presence. So this can really stop getting OTK. But anyway, that's besides the point. This card is broken, and I think everybody should really look into playing this card. I've always been a big fan of Yugioh, and I've always played Yugioh because I just like Yugioh so much. And I like his artwork a lot too. Actually, he looks fucking good. I don't care what anybody says. Sorry for the glare, but he looks fucking great. And of course mines are coming, but cause I'm a budget player. But yeah, so that was this week's card of the week. It is Yugioh. I'm not gonna do like I did with. I mean, this was this week's. Excuse me. This was this week's. This card is broken. I'm not gonna do like I did on the card of the week and let you know what was gonna be the next card next week. I'm gonna leave that up to the imagination, so you can only guess what card will be next week. But you do know what will be the next card of the week, which will be Nico Main King, because I shouldn't have gave you guys that hint, but I did. And right after I post this video, I will do a trade binder video, so please stay tuned for that. And I will also do a updated Chaos Dragon deck profile 2.0. So be tuned for that too. And until then, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Boy out.